Welcome to Knowledge Through Quizzing. This is the world of sports number 1. I hope you enjoy this quiz. Do like and subscribe to this channel for more quizzes on interesting topics. Let's get started. Here's your first question. In 1971, during the Apollo 14 mission, this astronaut became the first person to play golf on the moon. Using a modified club and 2 golf balls, he famously described one shot as traveling miles and miles and miles. Who was this trailblazing astronaut who combined sports and space exploration? The answer is Alan Shepard. During Apollo 14's mission on February 6, 1971, Shepard used a makeshift 6-iron golf club and hit 2 golf balls on the lunar surface. The golf balls and improvised club are not on Earth, they remain on the moon as artifacts of human curiosity. Here's the next question. Invented in 1895 as a less strenuous alternative to basketball, this sport was originally called mintonette. Created by William G. Morgan, it quickly gained popularity for its blend of teamwork and athleticism. What is the name of this globally celebrated game, now an Olympic sport played by millions? The answer is volleyball. William G. Morgan, a physical education director at the YMCA in Holyoke, Massachusetts, invented volleyball in 1895. During an early demonstration, a spectator suggested the name volleyball because the players volleyed the ball back and forth. Here's the next question. In 1896, the modern revival of this ancient sporting event took place in Athens, Greece, thanks to the vision of a French educator inspired by the ideals of physical and cultural excellence. Featuring 14 nations and 241 athletes, which event marked the beginning of a new era in international sports competitions? The answer is the modern Olympic Games. French educator and historian Baron Pierre de Coubertin spearheaded the movement to bring back the Games as a symbol of international unity and competition. Here's the next question. In 1960, this Ethiopian athlete became the first black African to win Olympic gold in the marathon, running barefoot through the streets of Rome. His historic victory not only set a new world record, but also symbolized resilience and determination. Who is this legendary runner celebrated for his extraordinary achievement? The answer is Abebe Bikila. He won the marathon gold medal at the 1960 Rome Olympics, completing the race in 2 hours 15 minutes and 16 seconds, a new world record. Here's the next question. In 1891, a physical education instructor sought to create an indoor game to keep students active during winter. Using a soccer ball and peach baskets, he invented a sport that became a global phenomenon. Who is the Canadian teacher credited with inventing basketball, and where was the first game played? The answer is James Naismith at Springfield College. He was a physical education teacher at the International YMCA Training School, now Springfield College, in Springfield, Massachusetts. The first basketball game featured 2 teams of 9 players and used a soccer ball and 2 peach baskets as goals. Here's the next question. Debuting as an Olympic sport in 1988, this fast-paced game became a highlight of the Seoul Summer Games. With its roots in England and immense popularity in Asia, it featured singles and doubles events for both men and women. Which sport, known for its lightning-quick reflexes, made its Olympic debut in Seoul? The answer is table tennis. The inclusion of the sport highlighted its global appeal and growing prominence, especially in Asia. The event attracted athletes from across the world, but it was dominated by players from China, South Korea, and Sweden, reflecting the sport's strongest regions. Here's the next question. This gymnastics apparatus, originally designed for military training, challenges athletes to perform a series of intricate swings, leg cuts, and hand placements. It's known for demanding extreme upper body strength, balance, and precision. What is the name of this Olympic apparatus, a staple in men's artistic gymnastics competitions? The answer is pommel horse. The pommel horse traces its origins to ancient Greece, where it was used to simulate mounting and dismounting a horse for military purposes. Here's the next question. This country holds the record for the most FIFA World Cup titles, winning 5 championships since the tournament began in 1930. Known for producing legends of the game, it is the only nation to have participated in every World Cup. Which football powerhouse has a rich history in the beautiful game? The answer is Brazil. They has won the FIFA World Cup 5 times, 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994, and 2002. Brazil's style of play, characterized by flair and creativity, has inspired generations of players worldwide. Here's the next question. This Australian tennis legend holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles in history with 24 major wins. Known for her dominance in the 1960s and 1970s, she also achieved a rare calendar year Grand Slam in 1970. Who is this trailblazing player, whose name graces a prestigious court at the Australian Open? The answer is Margaret Court. She also won 19 Grand Slam doubles titles and 21 mixed doubles titles, making her total 64 major titles, another unmatched record. In 1970, Court became the second woman in history to achieve the calendar year Grand Slam, winning all 4 major tournaments, Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, in the same year. Here's the next question. This revolutionary high jump technique, introduced at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics, changed the sport forever. Named after the athlete who pioneered it, the method involves jumping backward over the bar to maximize efficiency. What is the name of this innovative technique that led to a gold medal and a new era in high jumping? The answer is Fosbury Flop. The Fosbury Flop was invented by Dick Fosbury, an American high jumper. The visually striking backward jump captured global attention and changed the high jump forever. Here's the next question. In bowling, achieving 3 consecutive strikes in a game is often celebrated with a term that references a bird. This playful name originated from 19th century traditions and is now a common goal for players striving for high scores. What is this term used to describe 3 strikes in a row? The answer is turkey. During holiday tournaments, prizes like turkeys or other fowl were awarded to bowlers who achieved the rare feat of 3 consecutive strikes. Over time, turkey became a universally recognized term in bowling, even after the tradition of awarding turkeys faded. Here's the next question. In 1991, the FIFA World Cup introduced a new tournament category that highlighted the talent and competitiveness of female athletes on the global stage. Held in China, this inaugural event paved the way for future stars and teams. What was this groundbreaking addition to the FIFA events? The answer is FIFA Women's World Cup. The 1991 FIFA Women's World Cup was the first ever global competition for women's football organized by FIFA. The United States won the inaugural Women's World Cup, defeating Norway 2-1 in the final. This World of Sports quiz number 1 was brought to you by Knowledge Through Quizzing. I hope you learned something new today. Keep coming back for more quizzes on interesting topics. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.